Hey guys, so today we're going to do a reading on what Spirit wants you to know at this time. So, okay, so I'm already getting that Spirit is saying that there is a new beginning in love that's coming for you with this Ace of Cups. And even though it's coming up as a new beginning, it does look like this may be somebody from the past, somebody who might have caused you some pain, or you may feel have betrayed you in some way. Yes, they really are stressing and really not sleeping well at night. They're really wondering how they can fix things, how they can make right their wrongs with you. Is there any possibility? Yeah, like they're really just up at night wondering how they can fix this. Is there any possibility of fixing this? Let's see. For some of you, it could be that they might have chosen somebody else that seemed like a logical choice. They went against their emotions. Yes, they went against their emotions, and this person was just a logical individual or a logical choice for them to settle down with or begin to build with. Yes, and it honestly looks like I don't see any emotional or mental love here. I don't see any connecting with this person. It's all about either the financial stability of the situation, or possibly if it's about family, this person being accepted by their family, or they look just like a good fit or a good image overall. I don't see any love though. Let me see what else comes up here. Yeah, it's coming up heavily that the person that they chose over you, it looks like this could have all been a logical financial understanding. If it's not about logic, it's purely about the finances of it. Purely about the finances. Yeah. But it looks like they're really, really wanting to leave this they're wanting to end things with this individual. And they're understanding that a logical choice doesn't equal happiness. They're understanding that even though they made this choice out of fear, they're unhappy in it. They desire more, and they're not seeing and it looks like they could have reached some state of stability with this person financially. This person's good financially, and they're good or stable financially. They're both stable, but there's nowhere to go from here. There's nothing after that. There's no emotional connecting. There's no delight in seeing each other or being in each other's environment. This person, side of that, could be cold. Yeah, could be controlling. So it looks like they're really ready to leave this behind and come towards you. With this Empress and this Knight of Cups, you are coming out as this Empress. You're coming out as this Empress energy, somebody who they feel has an abundance of emotion to give, a very giving energy, a very nurturing energy, and they realize that you gave them so much in the past and they betrayed that. They're wanting to come in and give that back to you. So they're finally wanting to reciprocate the energy that they never gave you in the past. And they're wondering if it's possible. How can they do this? How they're still stuck in this current situation, it looks like, but it does look like it's about to come to an end. It looks like it's coming to an end soon. Yeah. And they're in a state of regret that they've wasted so much time building this unstable foundation. That's exactly what it is. They built this up with this person just to get to the point of understanding that they can't grow anymore with this person. There's nothing here emotionally. They have to basically knock all of that down and start over again. So it was built off a unsteady, unstable foundation. Yeah. And they're feeling that you're going to reject them. And I feel like they deserve to be rejected. But this whole time, they have been feeling this connection with you. It's not like they've been with this person and been able to forget about you. You know, like there's been this telepathic understanding, like they've been feeling, because this connection with you seems to be really divinely guided. They've been feeling this connection this whole time, wondering what's going on with you, always thinking about you, always seeing signs of you, and they've had to carry the burden of all of this with them. It's not been a sense of them being able to just be with this person and not think about you. This whole time, they've been thinking about you, desiring you, and also having to give this brave face or give this face to the people around them and the person that they're in a relationship with. They've been having to pretend that, you know, that they're there, that everything's okay when it's not. And they're ready to put down this burden. They do feel you're going to reject them though. Do feel you're going to reject them. They're really trying to figure out how they can navigate. Like it looks like they've never had to backpedal or backtrack like this before. So they're trying to figure out, thinking about all their options. How can they come towards you? What can they do? What can they give you to make you consider them seriously, take them seriously? What can they do? They don't know. They don't know at all. And they're very scared. They're very scared. But your guides are saying, the spirit is saying that they're going to figure out that it's more just about coming forward. You know, it's more about coming forward, taking the action, understanding that they don't need to, you know, have all these tools per se. They just need to come forward and take the action. It looks like, yeah, it looks everything's on the right track for you guys to come together and have this 10 of Cups energy. I don't see that they're coming forward and you're not accepting them. You may be guarded, but I don't see that you're not accepting what they're offering towards you. And especially since it comes up as them not offering a little bit of energy. It comes up as them really, really coming in and showcasing that they want this with you. And there is also some apologetic energy here too as well. Let me see, is there anything else? They're wanting to do this soon. They're wanting to communicate. This is all they're really thinking about. Yeah, they're wanting to do this soon. They've learned their lesson. They have learned some tough lessons pertaining to walking away from you when they knew that this was all they wanted, but they were seeking outside validation, other people to agree with them, so many things. I do get to some extent they didn't feel, for some of you, this person may not have felt that they deserved you because they didn't have enough. You know, like they felt in some way that inadequate because of that. But it does look like they have learned their lesson and they are ready to come home to you or come towards you. This Empress and this Emperor coming up being a match to each other, they are ready. They really do feel ready. It's just the understanding of them having this worst case scenario in their head of you rejecting them. And on top of that, on top of being fearful that you're going to reject them, they also have to go through the steps and process of ending this other connection. They do, and it doesn't look like it's an easy thing. It looks like it's already in the works. So for some of you, this conversation may have already been had with the person, but just because that's been had doesn't mean that it's over or ended. They still have to go through the process of, if it's a marriage, breaking down that marriage, if they live together, moving out. But it does look like whatever this connection that got in the way, it is over. I don't see these two individuals being together anymore. Let me see. I think that's all, but let me just pull a few more cards and see if there's anything Spirit wants you to know. And that's it. Like, it just shows up as this person. They may be spying on you, wondering what's going on in your environment, checking every day if possible. If they know where you live, they could even possibly be driving by. They are trying to make sure that you're going to be available or open, wondering if you're dating anybody, and just kind of keeping track of you. For some of you, I feel like you're not being very visible to them, and that scares them too. They don't really feel like they have any window in, whether it's you've made your social media private or you're not even on there as of now. Like it does show up as them trying to spy on you, but it feels like they're not getting much. They're not getting much to make them feel feel confirmation or feel good, that you haven't moved on from them, or you haven't started something potentially stable with somebody else. So that's what's going on here. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope it resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.